of the group and didn't qualify. Okay. It's exactly the same at this occasion now.
So there you have it. After a tense afternoon, Germany become the 4th defending champions to exit at the group stage at the last 5 World Cups. Extraordinary. And finish bottom of the table. Sweden go through as group winners and will play the second-place side in Group E. Mexico reached the last 16 for the 7th successive World Cup and will play the winners of Group E, which could be Brazil. Despite that famous win, South Korea also go home. Didier, what about that? Staggering.
What a day, what a game. I mean, what a day for this competition. The last winner is out, but really it's not surprising when you see the way they performed in the first game, when you see that they struggled to beat Sweden in the second game. They scored that goal in the last minute, and we all thought that this is Germany, they're back, and they've been playing again. Once again, they had a poor performance today, so they don't deserve to qualify.
It's a first.
It is. There's something not right in that camp. It's as simple as that. I mean, the amount of changes per game, I think, 3 changes, 4 changes, I think there's 5 today within the squad. Players massively underperforming as well. It's not the Germany that we know. And I agree with Al. I expect to probably see some big changes going forward for them now.
OK, let's have a look at the goal.
Yeah.
First and foremost, VAR being as it should be.
This is where VAR works perfectly. VAR was brought in for exactly this reason, to eradicate the Maradona handball, to eradicate the Thierry Henry handball, and to get this decision correct. It was obviously Kroos that played the pass. It was him that went through. The linesman flagged. It was a mistake, and it worked perfectly. And when it works like that, then it's magnificent. Yeah,
because in fairness as well, the ref can't spot that. It's a tough one for him to spot. It's a tough one for the linesman to spot. And we were debating, is he onside, is he offside? We thought he was on. We didn't really even talk about the fact that Toni Kroos had touched the ball. So, VAR,
but that's where it works perfectly, because it was brought in to get rid of the howlers, wasn't it? And that would have been a howler. Can you imagine?
Then Germany got up and scored.
Absolutely, and that's why it was brought in, because of the huge howlers that I've mentioned, and it worked perfectly there.
I think everyone except perhaps people in Germany will be saying, well, VAR has triumphed. This is what it's all about. It's arrived at this World Cup.
Yeah, I think you can see it. It's clear. It's obvious. I think this is going to help a lot, the game, and this is the best example today.
Yep.
OK, well, after that, of course, Germany just had to go for it. They left huge gaps at the back, including no goalkeeper. And then it was 2-0, and Son.
Yeah, it was. I mean, look, they're obviously throwing everything at it at this point. But I have to say, I mean, I was delighted, obviously, when I was talking about it right at the start, that he gave all the credit to South Korea, because they were brilliant. They really were. And it's crazy to see a team go out but be so happy with the result that they got.
It's a monumental result for a nation like South
Korea. It is a monumental result. And it was brilliant to see their celebrations. Obviously, Neuer getting caught in midfield, trying to be a midfield player. Didn't quite work out for him, but it's nothing less than they deserve.
All 3 of us were sat here on numerous occasions in the second half, Gary, when South Korea were bursting forward and they just couldn't find that final pass when it was 3 against 2, 2 against 1, and a few times that let them down. So there was no surprise when they actually come up with that goal in the second one.
You actually said that Neuer was going to make a mistake at some point because he was that good.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting that one. I wasn't expecting that one, and
a little bit different. I just wonder whether the Mexico fans know that they're through. Yeah, I'm sure they must do by now. What about Germany had their chances. They missed a plethora of them, didn't they? At 0-0 in particular. That's when it was important.
Yeah, and Hummels missed two or three of them, didn't they? When he was pushed further forward. We said about Gomez coming on and being more direct, which they were, and they got balls into the box at last. And Werner this time falling to him. I think that was the one occasion that he found himself in the middle of the goal. Gomez, good ball in. You'd expect him to put this in the back of the net, middle of the goal. Got to hold all of it to aim at.
I just think that Gomez did have an impact. You can't. Well, Werner did not get in these situations in the first half. It's as simple as that. He may have missed those opportunities, Gomez, but he's in the right place. But it was this guy really that was the guilty one in the end. And this is at 0-0. That sends them through. And that was a massive, massive chance. And he had 2 more as well that could have really you know, help get them out of a hole. Tony Cruz, who was obviously the lifesaver in the last game, I mean, for him, yeah, this is a half chance. You know, midfielder, edge of the box. He just didn't quite get hold of it.
Yongwoo Joe in goal. He made some terrific saves as well, didn't he? What a performance from him.
Yeah, it did. Well, he sort of epitomised what South Korea, I thought, were all about, and yeah, absolutely deserved it.
Extraordinary stuff. Let's bring you the goals from the other match, which saw Germany go out. Result for Sweden then, and they and Mexico, of course, go through because Germany are out. And England take on Belgium in Kaliningrad tomorrow, the Russian enclave on the Baltic coast. Therefore, it certainly is. Let's go back to the Germany game. A couple of stats for you. First time Joachim Löw has failed to reach a semi-final stage in 6 tournaments as Germany boss. And it's hard to fathom, isn't it? Well, because Germany's so successful, so consistent.
Yeah.
But it just shows you football. You never know, do you?
Yeah, he's been very loyal to a lot of the senior players. Of course, what happened in the Confederations Cup last year when they were to take a young team there, and then brought a lot of the experienced guys back for this competition. But I was amazed at the lack of energy and the lack of hunger that this team showed in the
is it
the
hunger
game
or
today.
is it ability and perhaps
I think
players going past their best, Didier?
I don't think so. I think the atmosphere is not right in this dressing room, if I can say that, because we know what happened with, let's say, Ozil or Gundogan before, and Germany not being united, you know, since that matter, and then you see the results. It's just something that you could see happening, even though it's Germany, and during the game we were saying that, oh, they missed a chance, but they're still going to come. But one day this is going to catch you, and that's what happened today.
Germany are out before England.
They are, but they'll be back. They'll be back at some point, trust me. So let's be happy now, but not for too long.
OK. Jermaine, thanks very much. Didier, once again. Alan, you too. That's it from us on the day that VAR sent Germany home. Mein Gott! Auf Wiedersehen.